Good morning. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been up for about an hour because my brain decided to wake up after 2 really weird dreams. And Nova has been causing trouble. So she's trying to get my pistachios, which is weird because she doesn't. She likes the smell of them, but she doesn't want to eat them. So, I don't know. But here's my to-do list for today. So I have my normal runs, and then I'm going to film 2 videos. I got my DNA test results back from Ancestry.com. So I want to check those. I haven't looked at them yet. I've been sitting on this for like 2 or 3 days now. And I'm going to try and film another video, but I don't know what I want to film. I need to fill Natalie's tank because, jeez, it's loud. And then do something with the box. That box. Clean the cat box, vacuum, do my laundry, and do my live. So I have a live stream that I'm going to do today. I was going to do it last night, but I decided to do it today instead because I have this. Again, I've been sitting on it for a long time. These are more art prints from Mr. Jones, one of my favorite artists that I know. I've never met him in person, but we follow each other on Twitter. He's a great guy. He's an incredible artist. So I made Mickey-shaped pancakes, Mickey-shaped sausages yesterday, and the plan was to have them this weekend as like Mickey-shaped McGriddles, because the pancakes are maple syrup. There's maple syrup in them. So they were supposed to be like McGriddles. I'm not making my bed today because I'm going to do my laundry, and my linens is one of them. No point making my bed when I'm going to unmake it a little bit. So anyway, but now I woke up this morning being like, I want waffles. So I'm going to freeze all that, use some other time, and make waffles. So that's what I'm going to do right now. My voice is out. This is how that video went live this week, where I talk about my vocal damage. My voice is out right now because I've been talking a lot this week due to work, and so I think my voice is just not having it. So it's coated with a lot of phlegm right now, and it's sounding like I'm sick, which I'm not. Might also have something to do with my allergic rhinitis because that is acting up this morning because I did not. I was too lazy to fill my humidifier, but it's Minnesota in the summer, so we have the air conditioning on, which doesn't help the humidity, which helps the humidity, but not in a way that's good for me. But it is summer in Minnesota, so I just thought I'd sometimes get lazy in the summer. But anyway, so that's the plan for today, is that to-do list. So I'm basically just gonna sit at home and wait. I might do the cat box. I might do the cleaning beforehand now that I'm up so early. Not that I'm not up this early all the time, but like, since I'm up this early and I'm alone again this weekend, by the time you guys see this, I won't be alone anymore. So I feel confident saying that in a video, because it's probably gonna go live on Monday. But yeah, so since I'm alone this weekend and I'm not on my parents' time schedule, I might just do all the cleaning, Natalie's tank, the cat box, start the laundry, but I know I can't do the laundry until I go to Target because I'm picking some things up from Target, some workout things at Target. My cat is going over the pistachios again. Get! She had it full on in her mouth. Come on. This is not yours. It is not yours. Anyway, I'm gonna go make breakfast now. Okay, I'm done with breakfast. The waffle maker decided to sort of break today. So that was fun because that's brand new. We just bought that like a couple of months ago because the other one died. So a while back, the little lights up here, the little caps fell off, and now this somehow is now completely and utterly disconnected. So making waffles this morning was kind of interesting. These are cooked, but they're like half cooked. So they don't have like the little divots like waffles, like Belgian waffles are supposed to have. They don't look like Belgian waffles right now. So it's okay. They taste the same. And it's still a Belgian waffle recipe, so it's still Belgian waffle. It's just they're not fluffy like a Belgian waffle because they couldn't cook like a Belgian waffle. So there you go. So I'm just gonna watch Shameless until I get notification that my stuff at Target is ready. It's so funny because like I had no intention of rewatching Shameless. I was just like, I miss it. It was supposed to air this summer, but because of COVID, like they couldn't film. So I'm gonna and it was supposed to be the last season, and they're still gonna do a final season. Obviously, it's just postponed at this time. Though Emma Kenny, who plays Debbie in Shameless, she was posting something about being in a trailer. So I don't know if maybe they're filming now with the new rules in mind of, how to film with COVID going around. They film outside scenes in Chicago, so I don't know I have family in Chicago, so you'd think I would know the rules in Chicago, but I don't know the rules in Chicago right now because I haven't seen that family in months. The last time I saw that family you guys saw this last week was when we visited my grandparents' graves up in Cross Lake, but I wasn't thrilled about it because it was still during the quarantine and we were all outside and I had a mask, but anyway, I still stayed 6 feet away from people. Others did not. So technically, I guess I should have quarantined from my parents for 14 days after that because they were not 6 feet away from people and it could have gotten me sick, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, so I don't know what the rules are in Chicago, so I don't know if maybe they're filming all the outside scenes right now in Chicago with all that in mind. They just haven't filmed the indoor scenes. I have no idea. Nobody said anything. There has no been official announcement. Anyway, so I was like, I'm just gonna watch the first episode because I miss it and it's a really good episode. It's a really good show. And now I'm obsessed with it. Like I am every time I rewatch Shameless. Utterly obsessed with it. I'm in season 5 now, which is wild because this was not supposed to be a rewatch and I'm already halfway through the series as it exists right now because there's 10 seasons so far. Granted, they're short seasons. Like there's only 12 or 13 episodes per season. So it's not like I'm watching 26 episodes like a normal television show, but still, it's so good. I love it. Like, it's so funny because I had always seen it, like seeing things where, but we've never had Showtime. So I never watched it. And I like William H. Macy a lot. He's one of my favorite actors. He's in my favorite movie, my favorite film, which is Pleasantville. And so I really like William H. Macy. He's a fantastic actor. He's so good. And I really like Emmy Rossum ever since I saw the movie version of Phantom, and I just think she's an incredibly talented person. And what makes it even funnier is we're the exact same age. We were both born September 12th, 1986. So I would love to meet Emmy Rossum someday and just ask her, what time were you born? I really want to know who's actually older. But yeah, so we were born the exact same day. So I just think that that's really funny. But anyway, she's not in the show anymore. She left season 9. But so I've always thought about watching it, and I knew a lot of my friends that did watch it and they really, really liked it. So it appeared on Netflix eventually. And so a couple years ago, I was like, I'll just see what it's like. I'll just see what's up with this show. And then I watched it, and I watched the first episode and I was like, this is so interesting. And I ended up marathoning through it, what was out at that time, which I think was half of season 7 maybe. And I had watched all the way through and I was like, this is so good. And so now I've been watching it. I watched, no, it must have been half of season 8. Because the only full season I've watched brand new is season 10. So it must have been halfway through season 9. So yeah, no, it was. That's right. Because I had just started watching it on Netflix when one of my friends didn't spoil, but I thought he spoiled how Fiona left the show. And I was like, dude, what are you doing posting on fucking social media about like basically the main character, even though it's a true ensemble. But like if you have to pick out a main character, it's probably either William H. Macy or Emmy Rossum, so Frank Gallagher or Fiona Gallagher, one of the two. And I was like, what are you doing? And then it turned out he didn't spoil anything, because he assumed something after something occurs in the show. He assumed something, and that didn't happen. And so I was like, okay, well, that's fine. I'm glad. I didn't think that they would end the character that particular way. So, but yeah, and so it was halfway through season 9 when I watched it, and then by the time I got to season 9, they had already uploaded that half of season 9. I don't remember how it worked, but anyway, it was so good. So good. I love that show so much. And now my favorite thing happened at the end of season 10, which I have never cared about a fictional couple this much since Moroku and Sango when I was in high school. And oh my gosh, I love it so much. Anyway, that's all. I'm gonna watch more Shameless until I get a notification from Target that my stuff is ready. Then I can start my day and I can finally see my DNA test results from Ancestry and read the messages. I have 2 messages from family members that I do not know. So I'm curious. And part of why I wanted to do what I'm doing, part of why I'm doing what I wanted to, part of why I wanted to do this was to find more Polish families so that I can try and piece together some more of the Polish stuff. Granted, one of their last names is Anderson, so that's definitely Norwegian, but, or Swedish, technically. If it's a Scandinavian country, generally, if it ends in S-E-N or S-O-N, generally speaking, it's a Scandinavian name. So probably not a Polish family, but anyway, let's just go with Shameless. What time does Target open? I am 9 minutes, technically it's 8:50, 9 minutes into Shameless, and they're like, your order's ready. I can't go yet because everything else needs to open too. I need to do this all in one fell swoop. That is how this works during this damn pandemic. I can't just come home because I come home and I need to shower. I did a really bad job finishing my water last night, so if wine's good enough for Jesus, wine's good enough for me. Okay, so I'm done with Nodley's tank. It is nice and quiet now. Because that's the place where I'm always like, okay, it's time to finally do that tank because, yikes, it's really loud and it's keeping me up at night. So now it's nice and quiet. And I don't mind a soft trickle, but that was just getting loud. But anyway, so we're in a good spot. My stuff at Target, like I said before, was ready. I finished that episode of Shameless that I was watching, and then I started working on all of this stuff. So, but yes, I got Nodley's tank done. I have cleaned out the cat box. I just need to figure out what to do with that box. If you guys are not familiar with what that box is, that box was created in the vlog that I ended up having to private because the sound got all messed up. All that stuff in there, in that box, is all stuff that came out of the drawers inside my old desk, because obviously this one doesn't have drawers. And so I'm going to create drawers for it all eventually, and that's gonna go in here. So the 2 places where you see the 3-ring binders, in here is where that's going to, I'm gonna put, there are inserts for the calyx stuff that are actual drawers. So I'm going to insert those. I'm going to keep the little tubs in there as well. So, but that's where all of that will eventually go, nicely organized once I can organize it. But until then, I just have to do something with it. I need to get new lights for Nodley's tank. I might do that today while we're at Petco. I think I'm just going to replace the entire top of Nodley's tank, actually. Well, not the top, but like the hood that you see right here. I'm probably just going to replace that completely. And then this box here, that is a second chair that I accidentally ordered. So my mom and I are going to bring that back to IKEA. I'm going to pick up more Calyx shelves to try and change up things in here a little bit. I think I've been through that many a time. And then the other box that's right here is the bottle acrylics, which I don't have any space for right now. So mom's going to reorganize the storage area. So I'm hoping she and I can maybe set up a paint or like an art spot in there where we can keep all of our art supplies, because it sounds like we're going to also make canvases instead of buying canvases. So because making a canvas is very, very easy. So she and I are thinking about doing that instead of buying canvases, so it ended up being cheaper. So we'll see how that ends up going. But I'd love for there to be like a little area in the back that would just be for our art stuff. So that's where I'm hoping that is going to be going. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks, all of that will be gone over here, because it's stressing me out. Can't handle it. I'm too much of a clean freak. That is a mess. This is also stressing me out because I always make my bed in the morning. So the fact that I didn't make my bed this morning is stressing me out. But that's okay, because I can keep telling myself that it's because I'm reminding myself that I need to clean my sheets. So, also, can I just get a quick poll of people who watch my videos? Do you sleep with sheets? Because I've heard that it's a millennial thing to not sleep with a top sheet. That grosses me out. How often do you guys wash your comforters if you do not sleep with a top sheet? And if the answer is never, ew. Like, I try really hard not to be a judgmental person, but I know that came off very judgmental, but like, you do realize the purpose of the top sheet is to protect your comforter or duvet cover from, I mean, your duvet cover, I guess you can wash all the time, but like, to protect your comforter from your sweat when you sleep at night and the skin that peels off while you're sleeping and all the dirt and grime from the day, especially if you're a morning showerer. Sleep with a top sheet, and if you don't, wash your comforter. Anyway, I'm ready to go. I got the water jug in my back seat, ready to go pick up a new one. Looks like I should also get gas while I'm out and about today. My mask sitting right here by my side. Now I'm starting to wonder, it's been a week now since I had my eye appointment. So I wonder when my prescription sunglasses are going to come in. Very curious. It'll be really interesting if it happens while I'm like on the road, like running around today, because I really don't feel like going home and taking a second shower. So if they don't come in today, I'm gonna or if they come in later today, or obviously sometime this week, I'm gonna ask, can I pick them up next Saturday? So I'll put that on the list for next Saturday. All right, let's go. I need to go get more water. I need to go and get my stuff from Target. I realized, I was like, it's gonna be so easy. I'll just go to the Home Depot right next to Target, then go to the Target. I'm going to Burnsville. I had to go to the Burnsville Target again this week, so it's not gonna be that quick and easy. So I have to go to Home Depot to get more water. I have to go to Target to get my stuff. I have to go to Petco to get, hopefully, crickets. I may go to the Burnsville Petco this week since I'll be really close to it. And then I have to go to my pharmacy and get my birth control. So hopefully that's ready. I kind of forgot to order that earlier this week, so I ordered it yesterday. So I'm hoping it's ready today, but we'll see. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. The Home Depot. Target. So just picked up my prescription at my pharmacy. I ended up coming to the Petco that I intended on coming to. I'm walking to it right now because it's right next to my pharmacy. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Emotionally, as always. Got to see my old associate again, which was really nice. I miss her a lot. I was her hair manager. She literally cried when I quit Yankee, so. Gas has been got. Can go home now and shower and start my laundry. And shower and stuff. I'm very excited to go home and get things put away and get Nodley's tank finished up because I did buy a new light fixture and a new UVB light. She doesn't need a hotspot, so I don't plan on getting her a hotspot, but we'll see if I need to get another light next month, which will put them off by 1 month. If you guys don't know, you do have to replace your UVB lights every 6 months or so. Because the coating in them goes away. So, and she's been without actual light for a while. And that's not a problem. She's fine because the natural light she does get is very normal, and she actually prefers it being a bit darker. Just because she doesn't have a lot of hiding spaces and Nova really likes to go after her. So, but I want to have light over there for myself, so that's why I'm doing this. So she'll be fine. It'll be on for 12 hours just like the others. All right, homeward bound, and I'm not far from home, so everything's been put away except for my water. I do still have to go and get my water jug from upstairs, and then I put the reptile light on. The issue with my timers, which I absolutely hate, is it's not on right now. And that is because the way that my timers work is it turns on the next cycle. So I have it set to auto. So because I'd never really messed with that since the last couple times we've lost power because I've not needed it because she hasn't had a light. So I've only ever had stuff plugged into the stuff that's on all the time. So her filter, things like that are just plugged in constantly in there. So I've never really worried about it. So I had to reset the timer because the timer was off. So now that it's set to auto, it won't turn on until tomorrow morning. So there we go. I have to update my board. Look at that. So close. Okay, so now it's time to clean up a little bit and then hit a shower. I do have some dishes that I need to do. I have not done them yet, so I'm gonna have to do those at some point today. And then I got this garbage that I just created. Luckily, most of it is recyclable because most of it is cardboard. So we're just gonna put that up there. I still have this in here. Oh, and I picked that up. Good job, me remembering. So that's where we're at emotionally. All of us. That's where just all of us are at emotionally. That's where you are emotionally as well, just so you know. I've got one thing I got to bring into the bathroom with me before I take my shower. But it's time to take my shower. So I'm going to go do that. Okay, shower is done. And it's only like 11:30. So I get to just sit down and relax. Watch some more Shameless, obviously, until my hair dries. While still doing my laundry. And then throw on some makeup and do the video thing. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm gonna watch some more Shameless and just relax. So let my hair dry. Let's take it out of the towel. I only keep it in the towel long enough for, oh, that's right, I don't have the thing over here anymore. I only keep it in the towel long enough so that it's not sopping wet. But I think also I'm gonna text my friend, sorry, because she and I have something we need to talk about. Okay, hair is pretty much dry. I think now is the right time to throw on the makeup and finally film. I watched a couple episodes of Shameless. Oh my god, I love the show so much. Oh, Mickey and Ian, they're my favorite things. Anyway, I have never cared this much about a fictional couple ever before, except for maybe Moroku and Sango. But even then, I think if I had to choose between getting like Moroku and Sango or Mickey and Ian, I think I'm at a point now where I would pick Mickey and Ian. So, all right, let's film me fastly putting on makeup. Okay, makeup on, and I think, I'm pretty sure now. Question is, where is it? I don't think I charged the camera and my battery, and I realized I need to put this away before I can film. Because I'm washing my sheets. If I'm going to be doing a video at my computer, I need to be able to have a nice backdrop, which would mean I need to be able, oh, you know what I could do? I could put the comforter on and the pillows on for show. Ha! 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 I can do that. There. Now it's just our little secret. Though the sheets are the wrong color. It's really just my mattress, but that's okay. I can get white sheets once, right? I don't like white. I'm gonna make that very clear. Very abundantly clear. All right. Holy crap, I'm gonna see my Ancestry.com results now. Very excited about it. Okay, so I filmed the computer portion of my video and had an existential crisis because that did not come out the way I thought it was going to, even a little. Yikes. And look, it looks like a normal bed right now. That actually makes me feel so much better anyway because I hate the way it looks when it's not made, so. Well, you're gonna have to wait to find out. And it's not going up until October, so have fun with that. My YouTube friends know because I've been having this existential crisis with them because things did not turn out the way I thought they would, though things also turned out very similarly to 23andMe in certain aspects. So at least I know my 23andMe results are accurate, but at the same time, like, it was just weird. I just was raised believing a certain thing, and that certain thing isn't genetically true for me, so it's just weird. But anyway, it doesn't matter because, like, culturally, that is how I was raised. That's the word I was looking for. That's what I was trying to say in my video. Culturally, I was raised a certain way, and that will never go away. And I know what my family tree says. And so genetics don't matter as much to me where that's concerned. I mean, I need my mom to take this test now. I want her to do the 23andMe though, I think. Because I think 23andMe is easier to read, but also knowing that they came out so similarly in a lot of regards, I feel like 23andMe is also more accurate, but also 23andMe is also a little bit more specific. So they kind of get a little deeper into it as to like how your percentages break down and theoretically what you know, grandparent or what member of your family tree would have been 100% this thing. Like, they break it down very easily and very nicely for you. Ancestry just doesn't. Like, I think I prefer 23andMe. So if you're gonna get it, get 23andMe. That's my humble opinion. I need to charge this phone while I do the intro and outro to this video because my phone just hit 5% battery life. So, all right. My dog is sleeping by the door. He misses Grandma and Grandpa so very much. Okay, I'm gonna plug my phone in and continue to have this existential crisis. So I just finished up my live stream. I wanted to do it kind of early tonight just so that I could get it done and not be on super late. It's me, girl. Someone decided to sort of poop in the house. There was like one little turd. I don't know if it was maybe stuck to him and he groomed it off of him or something. I don't know. But he went outside then after that. But anyway, so live stream was done. I opened up my box and I loved the prints that I got. So go check out that video if you want to see them. Hopefully I'll have them up soon. I need to figure out how to frame them, like what sizes I need to get them framed. And hopefully I'll be able to do that pretty easily. That way I can also put away this light and just have it be, because I don't like a lot of light. I don't, and I don't know why I don't like a lot of light. I just like very mood lighting. I like mood lighting. But it is now 6 o'clock. I think I'm gonna have some dinner. And I think the rest of this, so the laundry, I don't count laundry as finished until I've put it away. And right now I am still drying my towels and sheets. I have put away all of my clothes. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna change out of this, wash off the makeup, and make some dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna have. So I should have more of my chicken that I had last night, but now that I'm thinking about it, now I'm like, I don't know if I want that. I kind of want to order a burger. I kind of want a burger right now. I wonder if there's a place I can get a Juicy Lucy delivered by DoorDash. I think 5A Club does Juicy Lucy I know 5A Club does Juicy Lucy's. I think 5A Club will deliver via DoorDash. I kind of want a Juicy Lucy. I kind of just want a burger. I think I'm gonna order a burger for dinner. Hey, food is ordered. My rosacea is back in front of it all to see. And it's a little flary, but just to be expected when I wear makeup for a few hours. So I have my night cream on right now, so there are moments where I feel it like being weird, and it's weird on my nostrils right now, so you can kind of see it. I promise that's not something that you see in Shameless sometimes. So I think I'm gonna watch some Shameless. I think I'm pretty much done with everything I'm gonna do tonight, aside from get my towels out of the dryer. Sounds like the dryer just finished up, so I might go do that really quickly and then get those folded and put away, because obviously I need to make my bed tonight so that I can sleep in it. Alan's being cuddly. My Dooger. He's very cuddly. But yeah, so that's where I'm at What? My cat just attacked nothing in the air. Anyway, my Dooger. He's a special guy, aren't ya? Are you a special guy? Hey. He's like, yes, I'm a special guy. Just keep petting me, please. Hey, are you a special guy? No, you're not a special guy. That's what he does when he's like, when I want him to do something, he doesn't want to do it. He's like, wait, I gotta go get this toy over here real quick though. So that's what he does. He goes and gets one of his toys. But I think I'll vacuum tomorrow. Because vacuuming also means putting away all the animal toys. And as you can see, very much still wanting to play right now. So I think I'll vacuum tomorrow. Grr. And just relax for the rest of the evening. I'm gonna go get some wine, wait for my flamethrower burger to arrive, and regret not eating something healthier for dinner. Okay, so that's done. I will check that off my list. And my food is here, so I'm gonna go get that and eat it while I watch some Shameless, of course, because what else would I be doing with my life than watching Shameless? Every time I cry like a freaking baby in that episode. There's this very powerful episode, and they handle it so beautifully. It's in regards to mental illness. I mean, this entire show is just one big content warning, so FYI. If you ever want to watch Aimless, it's so good. But there are a lot of things in it that could seriously trigger you. But I cry like a little friggin' baby. Oh my goodness. So good. The show is so freaking good. So you can see my rosacea has stopped flaring up as much. My nose is still pretty bad, but it's getting better. Cosmo needs to go potty. I think. He keeps staring at me. He might be upset because I'm crying, but he usually knows that if I'm watching TV and crying, it's usually not a big deal, but he still gets triggered by my crying or panic attacks because he's got some training, proper ESA training to try and, yes, he keeps watching me. I think he thought I was depressed. But he has some ESA training, proper ESA training to, so when I say he's an ESA, I'm serious. It's not just me going on the internet and marking him as one so that I have paperwork. Anyway, proper ESA training to try and bring me back to reality. He's like this like physical thing in my life that can help me focus on him so that if I'm having a panic attack or if I'm depressed, that I can be pulled back into reality. So oddly enough, this one being about mental illness and about one of the main characters struggling with it, with mental illness. Very, very powerful for me. So anyway, just thought I'd check in. Hi, Bubba. You still concerned? You still checking in on Mom? Don't worry about Mom. Mom's fine. Mom's happy. Mom's happy. Okay.